Hi.
Hello. We are back. Shelly Books and More, now at the coloring station. Look, same thing, right? Look who's back. Jada is back. Actually, Jada is with us as a guest. So let us introduce ourselves. I am Shelly.
I am Jada. I'm Carissa.
And usually you guys are used to Jada as, look, not so much being a guest on the show, but actually being part of the panel. Well, today Jada is a guest because she actually has a really, really cool job. So we thought it would be nice to invite her on the show as a guest. Tell us about yourself, Jada. What is it that you do?
So, I am a journalist. I work for WXYZ, which is Channel 7 Action News here in Michigan. I am an assignment editor, so I regulate what the reporters do and the photographers, and I also handle like press releases and events that are held all over Michigan. And I basically deal with breaking news, so whenever a producer needs a story, I make sure that it's put together.
Yay! I love her job. So how did you get into this field?
So I went to Oakland University. Of course, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I always knew that I was good at writing. So I ended up getting into PR, and then I took a journalism class, and I really loved it. So I ended up changing my major to journalism, and I just love my classes and the writing in the field. I took photography, I did writing, I did a lot of different things. I did interviews, and I just really enjoyed being in the journalism field. So after I graduated, I went to WDIV, which is Channel 4, and I was a writer there, which is an associate producer. So
how did you get into Channel 4? What was that like?
So it's so funny. I really just went online and I looked up some of the execs there, and I just emailed him, and I was like, hey, I'm super interested in a job. I could be an intern, I could do part-time, I'm interested in anything. And this was like literally right after I graduated. And he emailed me back like, yeah, we have a part-time position open. And yeah, it was good to go. I know I emailed him a couple months before I had graduated, and there was nothing open yet. So look, if there's nothing open at a job, just be consistent, because openings they'll become available again. So.
Wow. So what did you do there?
So I was an associate producer, and I worked for the morning show. So I worked overnight. I worked from midnight until 7 a.m. or I would work like 1 to 10 on weekends. And I basically wrote for the 6 o'clock show, the 5 o'clock show, the 4 a.m. show, which are all morning shows. So yeah, I was just writing. So for the anchors that are going on in the morning, I write for those shows.
So you was like the teleprompter person?
Yes. So I also did that too.
Okay.
So whenever the anchors are on TV, they're reading from a teleprompter. So whatever they saw on the teleprompter, that is what I was writing. Okay. But I also did teleprompter 2, which is in the studio. So that's something that you would, scroll and have them read. Because, a lot of people think that the news is kind of like improvised, but it's really, everything is written for them for the most part.
Oh wow! So I know that's pretty amazing, right there.
Yeah.
Your role was what the anchors said. Like you control what they say. Look, you control. So I saw that as really as an important position, because I've never thought about how the anchors say what it is that they say.
Yeah.
But now I know that it's you guys that write out their script, and they're reading from a teleprompter what you write out.
Yes.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. Yeah. So there's a difference between the job that you did for Channel 4 and what you do for Channel 7.
Yes.
So I have
Big
to ask.
difference.
It's a big difference.
Yes.
So what do you like? Wait a minute, because did we talk about what you do on Channel 7?
Yeah, so to revert back, the difference is before, like, I was writing scripts for the anchors for the morning shows. Now I'm pretty much developing stories for the producers, which before I was a producer.
Okay. And how do you get those stories?
So, DPD, any of our police stations in Michigan, they send us press release. Also, social media is a good place to go to find out where stuff is going on. So, like, Detroit police could post something on social media, like so-and-so is going on. So I have to, therefore, reach out to them, get information, send reporters there, send photographers there. So I'm basically building up a story for the producers to put together.
That sounds quite amazing.
Yeah, you kind of have to be like an investigator.
I know, right? So I think we talked about the police scanners, or
Yes. So
how you hear. Okay, talk about that.
So I'm listening to scanners all day. It's basically all of our police departments and fire departments over Michigan. I can hear everything as of like police responding to a robbery or the fire department responding to a house fire. So I'm hearing everything that's going on all day. So pretty much if I hear something that's like bad that's going on or something that's newsworthy, I would reach out to the police like, hey, I just heard this. Is this going on right now?
Oh,
Can you give me
wow.
details and keep me updated on what's going on?
Oh.
Yes.
So now I have to ask, what is the craziest? I mean, I know there's a lot because this is the city of Detroit, but if you can tell us something like, I don't know, that maybe, I don't know, you can choose, made you happy, made you cry, or made you say, oh no, because you're listening to what's going on with the police, so
Yeah.
you're right there at the crime scene with them, basically, right?
Yeah. So I feel like the saddest thing that I feel like for everyone is hearing a child getting shot.
Okay, that makes sense.
I hear a lot of teenagers, because I don't know why, but lately a lot of teens have been having guns and getting shot, and I don't know why it's a lot of teen shootings, but I feel like to me that's one of the saddest thing, or a firefighter getting caught in a fire and a person being burned alive. It's just,
wow.
it's very scary. I hear a lot of domestic violence situations.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes I hear crazy stuff, like someone's running around with a taser. That's not that big of a deal, but it's kind of crazy. Somebody's running around with a jackknife. Like, it's just like little things, but I'm hearing everything. And
So, do you feel like it has desensitized you in any type of way, or you're not there? Look, not there yet.
Well, I feel like definitely to do my job, you have to have tough skin, and I do think that the longer I am in this position, that it might desensitize me, because I feel like people that have been in my position for like 30 years, like they hear things and their reaction is a lot different than mine. You know, when I hear it, I'm like, oh my god!
I know,
and they're just like,
Jada for real, like, oh my god! I can't believe this just happened. So I'm just like, how has it changed your reality? How do you see the world? Has it changed how you see the world? Or your city? I mean, you know.
Yeah, I definitely feel like being in this position made me realize that I want to be able to help our community, and I want to be able to help the community by doing stories that is going to reach out to teens and inform them that what, you know, shooting and killing and all this violence is not good. So I feel like I definitely want to move forward in this position, you know, and not become some desensitized monster, but I just want to be able to be effective in the newsroom, and I also want to make the community better.
Because you're hearing it. I mean, every day. And like you said, you're hearing so much about the teen shootings, how they're having guns. So, I mean, do you have an opinion as far as what's motivating that?
I don't really know what's I think mental health has been a big problem lately.
Okay.
A lot of people are dealing with mental health and past trauma, and I feel like COVID really, blew that up because we were all inside for years. So if you're, stuck in a situation and you're unhappy, you're mentally unstable, it could cause you to do erratic things. And I don't know, some people just need to get help, but they don't know where to go to get help. They don't have the people around them that's going to help them, and I think a lot of these kids just, need a proper and healthy environment.
Wow.
Not to cut you off, but it also don't help that they just allow anyone to have guns.
At
this point.
Yeah, the gun laws are,
Yeah.
and then any people get guns illegally, so it's just like, it's so easy to get a gun, which is
Yeah, it is. Because have you heard about the 6-year-old that shot the teacher?
I heard that. That was so messed up.
Yeah, I mean that his intention,
It wasn't an accident.
Yeah, not to say that he understood what he was doing, but he understood that his intention was to take the gun to school to shoot the teacher, right?
Yeah. I mean, if you growing up in a toxic environment and these morals are not being taught to you, then you're gonna think that, oh, I could pick up a gun. Or it's just like when a 2-year-old picks up a gun. Why do you have a gun in an environment where a kid could get a hold of it? Like, why is it accessible?
Yeah.
It shouldn't be accessible.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. Because I think that got a lot of people hearing about a 6-year-old, taking a gun to school with the intent to kill, shoot his teacher. And luckily she survived. Yeah, because I think she was shot in the stomach. Don't quote me. I mean, I'm just recalling, but I'm just saying, thinking about the news. This is stuff that you guys hear before the general public hears about it. So you are the ones that are affected by it first before we get the, get the story. Yeah. So now I have to ask, how do you feel what we're doing, helps with children, with creating the short story, poetry, art, and coloring contest? Do you think that will help them in any type of way?
Yes. I think this is going to have a huge positive impact on the community, not only in the city of Detroit, but all over the world eventually. I think that this is definitely something creative and positive and great for kids now. Number one, so they can get off the video games. I know we're like so into digital and cell phones, but I mean, coloring is fun. It's good for kids. I feel like they're going to love this because it's such a fun experience.
Yeah, it's just about being able to connect with the kids, right?
Yeah.
Making sure that they know that we're here, that we want to hear their story, because telling your stories is a way of creating an outlet. And sometimes you just want someone to hear your story. I mean, that's how I look at it.
Yeah, and going back to mental health, and the saddest thing that I also hear on the scanner is a lot of people are committing suicide.
Wow, you're hearing a lot of that on the scanner.
Yeah.
So now I have to ask, like, what is contributing towards that? Yeah. Still the same thing.
The same thing.
Because it all ties in together, right?
Yeah. And I definitely think that the coloring station is a place where kids can come and be happy and have fun.
Happy. I know this is a happy place. Yeah. This is the Queen's Palace. I'm just saying. And the comic book Queen's Palace.
Yes, and they can feel good about themselves.
Yes, because they do. They come here and they do. They feel good about themselves, honestly, right?
They feel proud of the stuff they create.
Yeah, they do. They feel proud of the stuff that they create. So this is why we want to show it to you guys so that we can celebrate them together. So we didn't want Jada's interview to end on a sad note. We want this to end on a happy note, that there are solutions. There are solutions to mental health, right?
Yes.
And at the end of the day, we all have a story. We want to be able to have our stories told and shared because it contributes towards healing. Don't you think?
Yes.
Yeah. Because it's good for us to come together and talk and know that you're not the only one. And that's the truth. It really is. Now, granted, situations are different, but we still share similarities. So I just wanted not end on a sad note. So where do you see yourself going after this? I mean, because I'm just assuming that this isn't the end of your journey because, heck, you just got here.
Yeah.
So I know you have so much more going on. So just share a little bit with us in that regard.
So I am in school again. I am getting my master's in screenwriting. Yeah.
So much promise for this beautiful young lady.
Thank you.
Mom and Dad did an awesome job.
But yeah, I definitely see myself in the long run, maybe, writing my own books and creating movies and doing things of that sort. But yeah.
So I am looking forward to what this coloring book queen does in the near future. Look, we're in the mall, you guys, I have to say, so sometimes you're going to hear the noise. Look, we don't have a professional editor yet. One day soon. So y'all know it's raw. We record and we just upload it as is. So you're going to hear whatever is in the background. But hey, I'm just saying, anyone out there wants to be our editor, reach out and maybe we can work together. But yes, so I am looking forward to what the future brings to you. I really am. And I'm excited to see where you go in this beautiful life of yours.
Oh, thank you. Look, I'm excited to see what this place is going to be in the future because I see a beautiful future for the coloring station and the coloring book queens.
Yes, that's us, you guys. No matter where Jada goes in her life, she is always going to be a coloring book queen. Do you
Always.
understand me? It'd be, you're related to that producer, that screamer. Like, yes, like, what are you talking about? You didn't know? Go to YouTube. Go to Facebook. So what are we here to do today, Jada? I'm so excited.
I know. We are here to present our January's award winner.
Yes.
Yay! This is what we chose. It's so beautiful.
Oh, it's so beautiful. And it's been a whole year. A whole year, you guys. And when I tell you, she wanted to win so bad. We promised her we would be back. We promised this baby.
Yes.
We will be back because her sister won. So if you've been following us, you know in the beginning that they presented several drawings, colorings, which was phenomenal. These girls, I mean, I'm just saying the neatness in their coloring is just outstanding for them to be as young. I think she was 5 years old when she colored this.
Yes. It's very strategic, very neat, and very cute.
And very cute. And we love her representation of the black woman's, black queen's afro with flowers. And I see the green representing the earth. I'm just saying, I think they did a beautiful job with representing us. And to give you a little bit of background of their story, their mother, the two sisters' mother, is mixed. So they wanted a way to show both sides of their mother. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, when we interview her, we will, get this story again. But the drawings, that's what it represented. So they had two that was representing like two sides. Like one was white, one was black. And we had a feeling something like that was going on, right?
Yeah.
And it's because the mother is half, she's mixed, white and black. So they wanted a way to, show that message. And I'm just saying, look, and in the drawing, the sister made her brown. So here, in my opinion, she intentionally left her skin white to represent the mother, but she has an afro. So right?
Yeah,
So,
I agree.
Yeah, so everything that they did was intentional. So they didn't want to color this, in my opinion, because again, it represents their mother, but she's still black, which is why she has the afro. So they wanted their mother to know that she is beautiful regardless of her being mixed. So again, we are ready to call this baby. It's been a whole year. We promised her that we would be back. Here we are. Shelly Books and More now at the coloring station is back. We're about to call her. Are you going to do the honor? Yes. Please let her pick up. Please let her pick up.
She's going to be so excited because I'm pretty sure she thought we forgot about her.
And I know she is not expecting this.
No.
She's not expecting this, you guys. And this is the fun part of what we do, that the children are not expecting it. Being a year, that's why we let them know. It doesn't expire. That's the cool, unique thing about our contest, is that it doesn't expire. As long as they are 18 and under, we are keeping these entries so we can contact them at any given day. As long as they're 18 and under, we call it our beautiful treasure chest. As long as we can reach out to them, you guys, we are going to do just that.
This is a 2, right?
Yes. You want to ask her? Make sure we mention that she's being recorded live. This does happen, you guys.
Hey there, you were bouncing around the Motor City. I can't come to the phone right now. Please leave me a message or text me really quick. I'll respond as soon as I can. Thank you. Go online, www.bouncinaroundthemotorcity.com. Thank you. Bye-bye.
At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hi, this is the Coloring Book Queens at the coloring station. We are trying to award your daughter, Elijah, for her when she entered the coloring contest at Shelly Books and More. Please give us a call back.
At the number, look, because she might know 313, so look. Yeah, what's the number, Rissa?
I know.
Yes.
Oh, 313. Hey, well, I feel like I forgot it.
420.
Yeah. 420-8854.
Okay, say it again for
313-420-8854.
Sorry, we so messy, but we gonna text you too. Please look, just as a friendly reminder, we do record the call live, so we are waiting on our Facebook, hoping that you call us back within 2 minutes or so.
Yeah.
So please get the message in time. Look, I'm being silly, but okay, we're gonna text you. Bye.
Let's hope that she calls back.
Yes, and go ahead and send her a text, Rissa. Because like I said, if she's seen that number, the 313-778, she probably would have been like, I mean, not to say that she was able, but sometimes you don't recognize a number, and it's like, wait, okay, I don't know. But it's like, oh no, you see this number, you know what we're calling for.
Right.
I hate my voice. I just discovered that. I'm like, I hate my voice. It's fine. To me, I have a high-pitched voice. And when I listen to myself now, I'll be like, ew. Is that what I sound like?
I don't know how to structure this message.
Oh my gosh. She says she does not know how to structure this message. And you know what we're supposed to be doing? Coloring. But you know what? While we're waiting, let's do a little bit of coloring. And let's see. What else can we talk about while we are waiting for the sweet mother to call back? Well, at least look, we didn't, we always prepared to do a backup just in case. The number that we call is no longer in service. So mine was here. So now Jada is going to work on her coloring sheet. Because last week, our guest was Charnel, right? Rissa, did I say it right this time? Charnel.
Yeah, Charnel.
Yeah. I was saying it wrong the whole time. But I love you, Charnel. It was such a pleasure having you as a guest on the show. And so now Miss Jada is going to continue to work on her coloring. And she too is going to sign the back of this wonderful coloring sheet. And me, look, this one is mine. So we want to give this a couple of minutes while we wait on her to call. So Jada, is there anything else that you can tell us about what you do while we sit here and wait? So what was work like today? Because actually Jada came here straight from work.
So on the weekends, it's pretty straightforward.
Okay.
Sometimes I like confirm things from the night before.
Okay.
Things,
It's the
Want me to answer? Is it on?
yeah.
Oh, hello.
Hi, how you doing?
I am good, and you?
Good.
Well, this is Shelly Books and More calling for, let me see, did I say it right? Alhalemi?
Mm-hmm.
Is she with you?
Mm-hmm.
Can we speak to her?
Hold on one second. Elijah!
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, how you doing, girl?
Good, who's this?
Who is this? Well, this is the coloring book queen. Do you remember us?
Who?
Well, this is Shelly, Jada, and Carissa. Do you remember us? You entered our coloring and art contest?
Yes.
Yes. And do you remember what we said to you when we saw you when we was awarding your sister?
Yes.
What did we say? Yes.
The beautiful picture?
Yes. So tell me, what did we say to you? Do you remember what we said to you? We said something to you, and I want to see if you remember.
You said, we'll award you too.
I sure did. I promised you that we will be back. Didn't I promise you?
Yes. I remember when I was sat on the table because you guys forgot time I had to
Yes, you were so sad.
that signing thing. That crown, I was mad on the table because I was mad because she had the best picture and you gave her the crown.
Oh my gosh, she said she had the best picture. Well, you know what? You guys both did such a beautiful job. It was hard to choose. Because, look, it wasn't about who colored the best, but about rewarding you guys for your effort. But it was really hard because we didn't know who was who. So we just, was like, okay, well, we'll do this one. But we wanted to pick them all.
We did. We wanted to pick them all.
Yes, we wanted to pick them all.
We did.
But we can only award one at a time. Right now. Look, right now. But we finally made our way back to you. It's been a whole year, and we are ready to see you again, girl. And we are so excited to bring you to the coloring station to reward you with your cash and prizes. She got quiet. Well, we are looking forward to seeing you again, babe. And let me see. Before we let you go, do you remember what you submitted? What do you think is the one that we chose? Well, no, I'm saying which one of yours do you think we chose?
My sister?
She doesn't understand the question. Well, the one that we chose, she has the cute heart glasses with the afro. It has the flowers on her hair. Does that sound familiar?
She was my sister.
Well, we picked yours that was on your board. So we're just looking forward to rewarding you, awarding you, rewarding you. And we're going to work out the details with your mom, okay? Well, we can't wait to see you. So you can give the phone back to your mommy.
Hello.
Oh, yes, hi.
Hi.
So what we would do is we will coordinate a day and time for you guys to come down. We got to get a few things together for her. So let me ask you, what size t-shirt does she wear?
You're 8.
Okay. So let me put this in her file that she wears, oh boy, she wears an 8. So that is an 8 in, let me see, I want to make sure that I get the right size. So it's a t-shirt. So it's an 8 in.
Yeah, so they usually do 8 to 10.
Oh, okay. So now I know what I'm looking for. So let me put down here size 8. And you guys will be coming to the coloring station, which we are located inside of Fairlane Town Center Mall. You know where that's at? Okay. So again, I'm going to coordinate something with you within about 2 weeks or so. We got to order, a couple things, get everything ready for you guys. But she is getting a visit. Look, you guys are visiting us at the coloring station. So we are excited to present her. We waited a whole year to do this. And we never forgot about her. We just had to make our way back to her. And we're excited to see you guys again.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
You are most welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Now she can dance. She's like, ah! Well, you guys, this was Shelly Books and More. Is there anything else to add to this before we go?
I'm just happy that she answered the call.
Yeah.
Look, I prayed. I asked, like,
I
please.
know she's like super excited.
She
and
is super excited because she was sad, you guys.
I
she was
remember she was
mad.
very down.
Yes. So now it's her turn. This is what we do, y'all. Do you understand that? This is what we do. And we are looking forward to doing this for children all over the world. Do y'all understand how phenomenal that is? That one day, with you guys' support, we are going to be able to visit children from around the world, rewarding them and crown them for their beautiful coloring, their beautiful drawing. Because maybe they don't think it's important, but to us, it's everything. It's everything to us. Yeah. It is. To acknowledge what these children do, that they sit at the table and maybe they just think it's just nothing, but
we want to honor them.
yes, we want to honor them, honestly. We want to make this money so that we can honor them. Show them that they are important so they don't have to pick up a gun. No matter what is going on in their life, they can say, well, if no one else cares about me, I know Shelly Books and More does. I know the coloring station does. So let me write them a story. Let me draw and color them something because they care. We care. So with that being said, you guys, you can, look, before we go, we got to talk about the coloring book. What we're doing for the Reading Dinosaur. Can you explain it real quick, Jada? Look, Jada food is waiting. We at the mall, she got food that she got to go pick up, but I want Jada to explain it real quick while I go get the coloring book.
So, we are going to start using our coloring book as a color sheet for kids who are awarded and make a t-shirt for it. So, let me use this. So, if you use a coloring sheet out of this coloring book, The Reading Dinosaur, and you are awarded, you will get your own t-shirt with your coloring on the back.
On the back of it? With your signature?
Yes.
Ah! With your signature, it's going to come with a mug.
Yes.
I am really excited about
It
that.
is going to be very exciting.
Yes.
You are going to be able to show off what you created.
Yes, on your t-shirt, your
Yes.
customized t-shirt on the Reading Dinosaur. And we're doing all of Shelly Books and More coloring books like that.
Yes.
So, just so they know, Jada, it doesn't take away from any other entries that you guys submit, the children submit. No, because the idea is for us to be awarding throughout the month. And that is going to help us do it. So, parents, you get, look, out of this one coloring book, they have 20 chances, because there are 20 pages in here. 20 pages. And keep in mind, they can submit as often as they like at the same time. So that means that we are going to be awarding children specifically for submitting these coloring sheets and customizing their t-shirt with their signature on the back of their t-shirt. I mean, isn't that awesome?
Yes.
We are looking forward to that. So you guys, get your children, your grandchildren, look, even get a neighbor a coloring book. Like, do you color? I think you want to color this one because you got a reason to color. Go buy them some markers. They can paint in these coloring books. They're $9.99 on the website, plus the shipping, which we did include in there, which it makes it $14.99. But if you're local, then you can come inside the coloring station and pick it up, which is what individuals do. They come to the coloring station, they buy their coloring book. But we just started this, look, would I say midnight?
Yeah.
Yeah. We was at the table brainstorming, so we was like, that's what we need to do. We're going to have Keon in here one day so he can kind of, because he the one who came up with the idea.
Yeah.
And so the coloring sheet is nice and thick. The children can use paint, markers, crayons. It's not like your typical thin sheet coloring book where you shouldn't use paint. No, they can use paint in our coloring books. We designed it that way. And so, yeah, so that's what we're doing. We're so excited, which is why we needed, how you say her name? Elijah. Oh my God, I'm
sorry.
a butcher. She's going to be the first to get an official t-shirt. So what the official t-shirt means is that they're going to get a t-shirt that we specifically have colored. And that will be our specific official t-shirt. But the children that colored their own t-shirt is customized, meaning that that is what they colored. So she's going to get our official t-shirt. But if she wants to, look, take her chance, then she can buy her own coloring book and get to submitting those entries. And you guys too. You know what we do. We've been doing it now for over a year. Over a year, and we're not stopping. We're not stopping. No, this is our purpose on this earth.
Yes.
No matter what we do, where we're going. Look, Jada becoming a successful screenwriter. It's like, no, I am forever a part of Shelly Books and More. And this is what we do.
Yep.
So we're signing out, you guys. ShellyBooksandMore.com. You can comment in the comment section if you want us to send you an entry form. It's not a problem. It's so easy to get. Don't let the website overwhelm you because it's not hard at all. But if you need help, don't hesitate to reach out. We're here for you. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I smile so hard.
Oh, there.